All right, good morning, my thrifty friends. Today we're going to talk about a DIY project. I was in my backyard the other day and noticed that the back sprinkler should have been on, but instead I had a flooding pool in a certain area. So I dug that space up this morning and discovered that the connector to the PVC pipe had broken apart because of the shift in the ground. So before I get to repairing that, I wanted to show you what's required. You don't need a plumber for something as simple as this. All you need is a shovel, and you need to dig out the area, a nice large area to get to the broken pipe. And then you're going to see what type of PVC you have. So what I had down there was a 3/4 inch. So I went to my local hardware store. Obviously I took a picture of my issue first and showed them the picture. So you're going to need the right size PVC pipe, and I need 2 connectors. The last repair I had, I needed a connector and an elbow connector, but this one I just need 2 straight pieces. And then you'll also need some specific glue. This is Rain or Shine. You'll need a primer to put on the PVC ends and inside of your connectors. Put that on first, and then you apply the glue. And this is a Rain or Shine glue. Yes, I'm not advertising or promoting this particular brand. This just happens to be what my local hardware store had. I'm sure whatever you get at your store will be just as sufficient. So then same thing, you'll put this on top of the primer, and then inside on top of the primer. You'll also need a PVC cutter, such as this. And see, he's got it locked for me. Okay, so you just pull it apart, and then you will be able to cut the PVC. You put it in there and you cut the PVC. So before I go outside, I don't know if I'm going to be able to film outside or not. It's awfully muddy, but I'm going to line my hole. I'm going to dig it out a little bit more. Then I'm going to line it with some plastic cover, and make sure that it's under the pipe so that I'm working in a dry area. I'm going to take my PVC cutter and I'm going to cut off a fair amount of the pipe that's broken on each side, and then I'm going to go ahead and put this in. So as you can see, it's very simple. Also discovered this morning that I'll need some bug spray. So I've already applied that because the bugs are crazy back there. Anyway, this is a quick and easy fix. This all here cost me, I don't know, probably $15. It's going to save me a plumber bill. So anyway, let's get to work. Okay, as you can see here, I laid down an old painting tarp so that I don't get totally dirty. And then this is my rake. As you can see, here's the connector, and then the pipe, the ground shifted, and so they're not exactly aligned, so something had to give, and so it was the connector and the pipe. You can see the purple primer is still on there. Okay, so, and just to show you a little more, here's a there's a connector here, and then the tube goes this way and it continues to go there. So this is what we're going to focus on right now. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the plastic underneath this area, and I'll be back to show you how that looks. Okay, so see what I've done here is I've taken a trash bag and I just threaded it underneath the broken pipe area, so that I'm working and I can actually really see what's happening here. So yeah, okay, so I'm gonna cut back some of this tubing. I don't know if I can film it. I will definitely try. Tuck my here. Okay, so let me see if I can get this set up so that you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, this little clod of grass, I'm gonna get out of the way, sorry. That's, maybe I can do some editing. Okay, there we go. So you can see the area that I'm gonna be working with. So I'm gonna get out my cutter. Okay. I'm gonna cut a fair piece off right here. And you just have to kind of pump it. It's like a ratchet. There we go. Kind of, it's not super easy, but it's not super hard either. So there's a spot here that's kind of not wanting to release because of the awkward area. So you have to move your cutter around. Here we go. So there's one. And then I'm going to come over here and cut this one. So I'm going to move this off to the side. And I'm going to cut this one. Yeah, almost got it. There we go. Okay, so cutting that old piece out is as simple as that. As you can see, it's full of mud. So you'll just want to set that to the side. Okay, I'm gonna put you on pause and I'm gonna go get some towels so I can dry this area off. Okay, so here you can see I've taken an old towel and I've gone in here and I've wiped things off and tried to make it as dry as possible inside. Okay, make sure that you have as little moisture in the area as possible. Next, we're going to measure. So the distance between the two pipes is going to be almost 7 inches. So then we have to get our new piece of PVC pipe, which already is dirty, and measure that out. Okay, so when you're measuring out the distance to cut, you have to take into account the distance that your connectors will take. So I measured my connectors, and I don't know if you can see, but there's a ridge in there. So I measured from the ridge to the edge, and that's about 1 inch, okay? So that's going to take up 2 inches of the 7 inches, so that means I'm going to have to cut my pipe just a little bit shorter. Okay? Okay, well here's the final product of the repair with the two pieces, two end pieces and the center. The glue and the primer have dried. So if you have any questions, please comment below. I was happy to show you how to do this and to save some money instead of calling a plumber. And please remember to subscribe. Thanks for watching.